Hey guys, hope you've had a great week. It is finally Friday. I am sitting down with a bunch of my favorite skincare products, and I plan to kind of make this video a little bit more in-depth than I have in the past. Every other time I've tried to make a video or actually made a video with my skincare, I feel like I've just kind of like skipped through it, and I finally have found a good regimen that has been working really well for my skin. Please ignore the breakouts that are happening right now. I'm about to start my period, so it's all very hormonal, but other than that, I feel like everything has really just started to settle down, and my skin is finally feeling really good again. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with face soap. I have a lot of different options, 6 different options in front of me, and they are all within 3 brands. They are not drugstore, but it's what I have. My mom works for these brands, so it's how I have all of them. But I like to kind of switch up just depending on how my skin's feeling. I don't really have I will always go to this cleanser, just because my skin, sometimes it's super oily, sometimes it's really bad breakouts, sometimes it's very dry. I do have eczema. I have eczema usually all over my neck, and then you can kind of see that right there, and then that one right there, and then I have all over the back of my neck. So sometimes my skin is super dry because it'll come up on my face and on my eyelids. So sometimes my skin's a little bit more sensitive, so I'll use certain soaps for that. And then sometimes I just feel like my face is super just oily and I have breakouts everywhere, and I'll use a harsher soap. And then there's some that can kind of go either way. So I'm gonna stop rambling and get into these. So probably my ultimate favorite that I'll usually use more often than any of the others, just because I feel like it works on my skin really well, but it also doesn't irritate it, no matter what my skin's going through. It is for dry skin, but it's from Lancome, and it's a cream mousse comfort. I don't know how to pronounce these. I'm so southern country, I can't do it, but it's the pink one. That's how I sorry, the light's really killing the vibe here, but it's the pink one. The light literally will not peek through that. Oh, there we go. And it is a comforting, cleansing, creamy foam with rose extract. So I love rose water, and I think why this one works really well for my skin is because it's for dry and sensitive skin, and then it does have the rose extract in it, so it really calms my skin. I feel very clean afterwards. It's never irritated my skin, so this is probably my favorite one. Next is another big favorite of mine. It's from Estee Lauder, and it's the Nutritious line. I don't really know. I haven't done any research behind this one. All I know is my skin feels great after I use this one. It's a Radiant Vitality 2-in-1 foam cleanser, and you can actually use this as a mask if you want to. So you can, I don't know if you would put it on wet as a mask. I've never used it as a mask, or if you would wet your face and then put it on, or if you would just do it completely dry. I guess I should try that out, but you can use this as a mask too. And actually, for the first time today, I used a oil from them. It's a serum that's under the Nutritious line, and it smells so good. That's all I have on my face right now, and my face actually feels really hydrated, because lately with this weather, I've been putting on night creams morning and night because my skin just needs extra hydration. I'm drinking it all up. So this is another really good one that has been good for my sensitive skin and just leaves my skin feeling good no matter what. Another one, this one is a little bit more intense, but I still haven't had any problems with it. I would again say this could kind of go either way, but I would use this when I'm wearing more makeup, where this one is more of a natural day where I'm not wearing anything, and then this I would use to go in heavy duty. But this is their Advanced Micro Cleansing Foam, Advanced Night Micro Cleansing Foam. Oh my gosh, why do they have to make these names so long? But it's just a really good face cleanser, and I feel like my face is super clean, even after wearing a full face of makeup after I use this. And it doesn't say on the bottle whether it's for dry or oily skin, but I think it might be like a universal cleanser. But they do have the advanced night repair line, so I think it just kind of follows along with that. So now I'm moving to Clinique. This is the 7-day scrub rinse off formula. I will use this when my skin is just like dry, but like sometimes my skin will literally just start peeling, and I think it's just from all of the crap that I'll put on it just to kind of get my zits to go away. And so sometimes my skin's just a little irritated. I do use a retinol every once in a while. So when I need to really exfoliate my skin, I'll use the 7-day scrub. If my skin is just like feeling really sensitive, I kind of go back and forth between all of these. I'm just kind of giving different options. I'll use this liquid face soap in mild, and it's for dry and combination skin. So when my skin's feeling a little like sensitive, I'll use this. I feel like Clinique has really good products for sensitive skin or like more beginners that don't really know like what they want yet. It's just a good overall around soap. Last one is very strong, and I would only use this if you have really bad oily or acne prone skin. I used this for a while when my skin was just breaking out ridiculously. And then this also comes with a step 2. This is step 1, and it's a toner that works like crazy. Both of these products, especially together, dry out your skin, but they are working to dry out all of the acne. So I will only use this if it's like uncontrollable acne, and I will use this religiously. And then I used the toner for it. I used it the other night, and it just like my whole face, I went to bed and my face looked like a freaking tomato. It was so red and so irritated, but I was trying to get rid of these little spots. So obviously after all that happened, I was like, okay, I need to slow it down. So I yesterday, last night, and then this morning, I just like spot treatment with a toner, and it didn't irritate at all. I mean, I'm just always kind of flushed like this. So those are my cleansers. I always go in first with a face halo, and I'll just go in with water, and then I'll go in with, this is a Clinique, it's like a Clarisonic, but it's a cheaper version from Clinique, and you can get different little vibrating heads. And I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it works awesome. But I don't like to go in with this first with my makeup still on. I mean, sometimes I do, but I rather take it off at first with the face halo and then go in with this, because I feel like all I'm doing is just getting the makeup stuck in here, where I can like throw these in the wash and then they turn out like this, where there's clearly like leftover makeup on it, but at least it's clean again, where I feel like the makeup is just kind of like harboring and living in there. So I try to go in when my face is mostly washed off with this. And I've never had this intense of a skincare routine until my face was just breaking out, and then I started working with Lancome, so I have been getting more and more into skincare and the products, and I've gotten really, I guess, intense with my skincare routine, which has really helped my skin. So this is gonna seem long to some people, but it really has helped so much. Even just not acne, but my skin just looks and feels better. It looks more healthy and lively, and just clear and glowy versus just irritated all the time. So next, after I do the Clarisonic, I'll go through with it's a micellar cleansing water from Lancome, and it's just like the one and only, and I'll go through with a cotton swab and do my whole face. And this is just kind of just like, if I missed anything, I'll go back through with this, and it kind of reassures me that my face is clean. You don't have to do this, but a lot of times, especially like around here, I'll or here, especially if I just wash my hair and I don't want to mess up my hair. I'll like leave all of this with still makeup on it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not washing my face good enough. So I really like their cleansing water. It doesn't irritate my skin at all. And then I don't really put this cleansing water or the micellar water on my eyes. I'll go in with the BI-FACIL from Lancome, and I'll go in and take off my eye makeup. This works like a dream, but you have to shake it up, because if you don't shake it up, it doesn't like mix all together, and then I feel like it doesn't do as much. So make sure to mix that up. I don't think you have to do this. It's like sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't. It is very expensive, so if you happen to like have a free gift, or you bought a beauty box, or you just really want to try it, this is the Genifique. It's a serum from Lancome that is supposed to be the first step before you put on any lotion, any cream, or anything like that. So you put this on morning and night, and it's just supposed to really help your skin, and it's supposed to be a youth activating concentrate serum, so it's supposed to be really beneficial. I have to be honest, I don't use it every day. Sometimes I'll mix it in with foundations, just kind of play around with it. I know so many women that swear by this, but right now sometimes I use it and sometimes I don't, just kind of saying. But I do go along with all my other Lancome products, and I do have one like drugstore dupe, because I know that a lot of this stuff is expensive, but it does last you a long time as well. So okay, first I will talk about the night cream. This is amazing, and this is what I've been using for day cream too, because my skin has just been so dehydrated because of the cold weather. This is an overnight sleeping mask, so you can put it on thick or put it on thin, just depending on how much you are really needing the hydration, but it just smells so good. And it's like a gel moisturizer, so it's not like super heavy, but it's heavy enough for my age and kind of skin type, and it's awesome. You just wake up and your skin feels like butter. This stuff feels like butter. It feels so good. And then the day cream is just in a smaller, well, I guess you could get the bigger one too, but I have the day cream as well that I'll use during the day. And if you want kind of a dupe, like, I don't know if it has like all the exact ingredients, but I looked them up and they do share a lot of similar ingredients. This is the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Balm, and it's supposed to have a bunch of antioxidants and super moisture, to be super moisturizing. I don't know, but it kind of looks the same, and this one smells better than the Lancome one, but this one does, I think, has like goji berry extract or something in it. This one smells so, so good. But I also don't know, I don't use this one as much just because the scent is less intense, and then with the scent being less intense, I feel like it's less likely to irritate my skin. So I will use this one. I think it's a great dupe, especially if you don't have sensitive skin, but it's awesome for those people who are oily and tend to get oily through the day, because it's a water-based moisturizer. It's not going to, where a cream would make you like, I don't know, get oily faster. It might be too much. So it's like a good balance for me. Last thing kind of for this skincare regimen. So I have these two eye creams. They're under the same umbrella as these. It's just the Energy Day V. It's an eye gel, and it's for illuminating and anti-fatigue, and it's supposed to be really cooling. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use all this now, which I probably should have done that while I was talking about it, but I'm using the day cream right now because I put that oil on from Estee Lauder, so we're gonna see how my skin acts with the oil or serum and then the day cream today, especially since it's not as cold out today. But I'll go in with this one or this one, and they're both the same thing, but one has like a little rolly ball, and it's supposed to be, I guess, maybe extra cooling or extra helpful for those under eye circles and bags, especially in the morning. Oh my gosh, I will just roll with that thing because I wake up with the puffiest eyes. So I really have been enjoying both of those. And yeah, that is it with my actual like skincare stuff, like my lotions and creams and face washes and stuff. My face gets really red just because of how much I'm rubbing, but it's not irritating me, so I know that my face is red right now, but it will calm down. And then I'll go in with this. And it just has like the 3 little balls right there, and it really just feels good. I don't know if it actually does anything different than this guy, but it feels good, so we'll go with it. Last thing I want to talk about is these little, I forgot the name. It's like a master pimple patch, acne patch or something. And sorry, I just need to rub that in. And these have been awesome. You can't even, okay, there you go. You literally just, you have the pimple that you need to pop, you pop it, you put one of these guys on it. You could do it day or night, but it has to stay on there for a while, so I always do it at night unless I'm going nowhere in the day. You put one of these on, they have different sizes. I think there's 24 in this pack and it's like $6. And you just put it on, and then whatever is in it, it like literally soaks up everything that is in your face, like all the moisture, and that's it, and it will take it up. And then when you take it off, it's literally has like little white specks from all of the moisture or whitehead or whatever is on your face. I know this isn't the most attractive topic to talk about, but these are amazing, and they really just flatten the zit. I actually had a client at South Carolina, USA this past year, and bless her, she just had a little pimple right there. It wasn't bad, like that was the only thing on her face, and we tried to cover it up, but it was one of those that was just kind of raised because it needed to be popped. But if she popped it, then she's gonna have like an even bigger swell on her face, so she just left it alone. Well, later on that day, right before the show, she came to me and she had like, I guess, popped it and then been wearing this all day during rehearsals. And she came to me and she was like, I just took it off and it's so much better. And I didn't even tell her about it. She just, someone else, I guess, that her coach or another girl had told her about these, and it really made the zit go down within just a few hours, just kind of taking everything out. So if you're a pageant girl or you're going to a photo shoot or anything like that, I would really suggest these, because even if you're just using it for a few hours, that's going to be better than nothing. Pack these pageant weekend or anything like that, because these will seriously make it go down so much. So I'm looking around at my desk and I think that's like my go-to products. I think that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of more casual and I was just kind of ranting on about everything, but I really do enjoy all these products. I use them on a daily basis. And if you have any questions or want to see like a drugstore version, let me know. I do some drugstore products, but just not as much. They seem to irritate my skin a little bit more, so I've tried to kind of steer clear if I can, except for this guy. This one's really good. But anywho, that's it. I am on low battery, so I will see you guys later. I think I'm gonna go get my charger, and then I'm gonna film another video after this trying to do a makeup look. So thank you so much, and again, let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.